Hello channel viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on channel NITT. In this episode, I'm going to explain a paradox of the ENTJ that many people might get confused over. So let me start with a story. It has been a long while since I have produced a video. Is it because I was demotivated? Actually, not really. It was because I have sent this camera for repair and it took 3 weeks for it to come back. So the camera that I'm using to record this video, I actually bought it in April last year. So it has got a 1-year valid warranty. So when I received this camera after its repair, I was told that this camera has got problems with its internal battery, resulting in some brightness issue. So many viewers may have realized that for a very long time, maybe for the past 6 months, the brightness of the videos may be a little bit questionable. A lot of the times, right, when I am actually trying to process these videos that I've recorded with the 4K camera, it actually still records, but the brightness is really very dim. So I really have to manually add the brightness and contrast for the videos that I'm producing. Eventually, I realized that I have to actually go and get this repaired because the warranty is running out. So a lot of people will ask, isn't it more efficient to have sent this camera right at the point where it was showing faultiness or being faulty? So why did this ENTJ wait till today instead of having sent it at the point where it started to show itself being faulty? So people will ask, isn't it more efficient that way? So this is one big paradox because a lot of times people expect the ENTJ to do things swiftly, decisively, on the spot. Is this considered a type of procrastination? Maybe it is a procrastination if you look at it that way, but actually there are reasons for this. Now, first of all, when some things are really still functional, the ENTJ can live with it. So the camera can still take videos, I can live with it. If I have a refrigerator and it's not that cold, I can live with it until the point whereby I cannot stand it anymore, then I will get it repaired. In that sense, the ENTJ is very adaptable, not like the ENTJ is very choosy. Now there's a second thing that explains why sometimes ENTJs may have faulty equipment but lives with it. Why? Because we are not perfectionists. We do not need a perfect video, so we live with imperfection. And that really also explains why the ENTJ is very successful. So in one of our next episodes that's going to come, I'm going to explain why ENTJs are actually the most successful types of MBTI by explaining certain traits of the ENTJ. And not being perfectionist is one of the traits that make us successful because we are not stressed about having to make something perfect. We don't spend trivial time on perfection, which sometimes is related to efficiency. When something is good enough, it is good enough. A third reason that also explains this phenomenon is that ENTJs, they know how to prioritize. When it is not urgent, then it is not important. I know very clearly that one day I will get this repaired before the warranty is up. Now that it's closer to April, there is a sense of urgency. It's very simple, given that, let's say for example, your laptop is not really cocking up and you want to back up your data, you wouldn't feel that there's an urgency to go to the bookshop or an electronic store to get a thumb drive or a disk drive, right? So only when the computer or the laptop starts to show that it is unstable, then do you realize that, okay, I must immediately get a thumb drive or a C drive or a hard disk. So this is something that the ENTJ is really very good at. I was able to adapt and bear and endure the brightness issue, but recently I realized that, okay, in case I forgot, I am going to give myself some backup space of 3 months in case something happens during February, March or April. Who knows what may have happened that may have prevented me from going to get this camera repaired, right? So there you have it. Sometimes we are so obsessed with textbook examples of the ENTJ or stereotypical ENTJs. Because of that, we want to assume the ENTJs is a perfectionist or is somebody who is very demanding. When things are not working at the restaurant, we demand to see the manager. Nothing of that sort. We are very adaptable. If I can't eat with a fork, chopsticks is good, unless it's absolutely necessary. If we do something, then there must be a reason. Because we want to exert ourselves, we want to show that we are better. I don't know. Okay? So this explains the ENTJ paradox in a way. When we delay something, it's not procrastination. We can procrastinate, but procrastination is usually not a word that describes the ENTJ. Okay, at our channel we produce a lot of ENTJ, INTJ videos. Hopefully this video can help you to understand ENTJs and INTJs better. If you have not subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more ENTJ, INTJ and fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.